What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. I am revisiting Warhammer 40k Darktide now that they came out with the unlocked and loaded update. Kids are asleep, wife is asleep. I've got an energy drink to get us going, but without further ado, let's dive on in, see if this game's got anything new or cool to be checking it out. If you're not familiar with Darktide, the game in itself is set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. It's a science fantasy. You got high-tech elements, which also have like magical elements as well too. And this game, more or less, is if you took the 40k universe and then you played Left 4 Dead. You are squatted up with 3 other people, so you're a total squad of 4, going on different missions across one of the hive worlds in this universe. It's been kind of taken over by a corrupted kind of, I don't really know how to say it, like it's an evil force. It's called Nurgle, Nurgle's Plague, where effectively it's a bunch of poxwalkers and disease that has gone through and corrupted everybody. So it's like one part of like chaos worshipping cultists, but also another part of like zombie-like folk. So it's a lot of fun. If you are interested in playing the game, feel free to go pick it up. It's also on the Xbox Game Pass on the Ultimate. So if you're going through and getting it that way, you have a lot of ways to do it. With it, you have a few different people you can play as. So you have a Psyker, who's kind of like your wizard. He casts spells and all kinds of things along those lines. You have your Veteran Guardsman, which is my favorite class. I'm a big fan of the Astro Militarum in the universe, so had to make one of these guys. You got a Giant Ogre, which is pretty much like your tank kind of class. And then, of course, you have your Zealots, who are like your over-religious, super fanatical folk that are willing to go there and burn everything in their path that may not be speaking to their religion. Just because I've got this guy up to level 30, though, I'm probably going to play with him to see if there's anything different compared to the last time I played, which was several months ago. Most of my gaming has been doing Space Marine 2, but we'll kind of see how things go. The cool thing with this game is you can also jump in, so it's not like if you say, hey, I want to be an Ogren, and you jump in, it's going to be hard for you to find other games. There's bots that you can join up with, where if you're playing single player, you have a team that goes with you, and they'll kind of blend everybody together on that side. But you can also, I've been in a game where there was 3 Ogrens and 1 veteran all running together.
By the grace of the Omnisire, the drill sergeants of the Mobian 53rd have agreed to properly train you in the use of the relics I provide. It is my doubtless to be undermined hope that you will at last master your weaponry. Time will tell.
So if you're not super familiar with the 40k universe, it is kind of over-religious, kind of the science fantasy I was talking about earlier, where yes, you are traveling in a giant fleet in space, but it's also a huge like kind of cathedral looking thing where you have priests and you have different mechanical like engineers working on things and giving holy prayers, sanctifying everything that's working in here. You have, you know, people's skulls that have been refitted to more or less be serving whoever is living kind of going forward, and you'll get a feel for kind of the grim dark universe that 40k holds. But it's a lot of fun, especially if you got friends to play with, but it's also fun if you're playing with randoms too. Before we jump in there, we're just going to see loadout and everything. So you have different loadouts. You can choose different weapons. I've just kind of kept power swords because they're my favorite weapon to use in the game. Allows you to cut through folk at a monomolecular level, getting right through armor and everything along those lines. Weapon-wise, standard las gun. Pretty good in this game, especially for taking out, you know, hordes. But this is kind of what your standard guardsman has. Bolt guns, though, I'm going to stick with this just because I don't know what I'm going into. These things can like rip a dude's arm off just by the recoil itself. But it's a lot of fun to use. Plasma guns is great for giant beasts. These things can overheat and explode and, you know, potentially kill you and your friends around you. And then, of course, different styles of las guns, which allow you to shoot faster or, you know, have more automatic side of things. I'm going to stick with the bolt gun. Other cool thing with this one, you know, you've got other cosmetics you can apply onto your guys. Not really seeing anything different here. Outside maybe some insignias and stuff you can throw on there. Masteries is new. I don't remember this before the update, but I'm going to assume Okay, so like as you're using specific weapons, you'll kind of unlock different traits, looks like, that you can apply to them. Let's see, is my bolt gun? Where the heck's the bolt gun? There we go. I don't have enough blessing points, evidently. Alright, well, my last gun, that's something I will revisit later. I just kind of want to jump into a game with you guys. And of course, you got talent trees, which are really cool. So each of the different classes, you have kind of like 3 main like play styles that you can kind of go with. Like this is for the veteran itself. So like you kind of have your big old like running and gunning guys where you're just like you're holding down as much as you can, trying to deal as much damage and be the threat to take out everybody else. Because like, so if you wanted to, you could play as like everybody that you and your buddies, you're all playing as veteran guardsmen. And so like you get this kind of class that's in there. You can unlock more skills as you level up and progress through the game. And then middle here, this is more kind of like your voice of command, your leader side of things, which is kind of more, if you look down my skill tree, that's what I like to do, because I like to be able to like bring people back up or like give them a boost to their toughness to help them kind of survive a little longer. And then you got your like stealthier kind of sniper rogue assassins thing where maybe you're going to be able to sneak behind the horde of enemies and to go revive your buddy who got knocked down or whatever. But I think I'm just going to keep everything that's here right now, because I'm just going to kind of use what I'm familiar with and do some missions. Wow, they've got a lot more missions now. I don't know, I feel like it's almost like doubled. But as you go through this map, you know, you can take a look and see the different like ratings. So the little bars that are by these, like this one's got a skull with, you know, 2 bars by it, skull with 4 bars by it. That just shows you the difficulty. Special assignments, I don't know if this is still the same one or not.
Ready to get back out there?
Yeah, this one's cool. I won't really jump in and explain that there. I'll let you guys, if you do pick up the game or decide to play it, definitely play the special assignment. It's got cool thematic kind of vibes going on with it. Quick play lets you just jump into any game and help out. So like maybe somebody who jumped in with bots, you can say quick play and you'll jump in the middle of a mission. I do want to get in a game as fast as I can, so I think I will do quick play and we'll do malice thread. Just kind of know the ground. See how. All right, we already found a game. Sweet. All right. So it looks like we got 2 of us veteran guardsmen. We got a psyker and an ogrin. So you guys will get a little bit of a splash to see like how everybody does everything. But usually, if you're sticking with a group, it's a much better way.
Heretics are brewing a pathogen in a fuel refinery. You'll gain access via flow control. Once you're inside, build overpressure in the system to destroy the thing. I hear tell that the old refinery's been taken over, so keep your eyes open.
Yeah, I think I'll probably just do one game. I'll probably do this game, see how it finishes out, kind of stop the stream and everything, make sure everything like worked. As far as my setup and everything I had going on here. I did change my office around a little bit, change my everything going on, so feel free to comment if you want to, but I know it's kind of late, it's off schedule, so.
High levels of metal decay, complex structures. This is a death zone.
When this atmospheric field finally fails, it will get a lot worse.
This district is just rust and ruin.
Okay, time to enter flow control. Move yourselves.
Combat winners will die! Got it!
Let's go, baby! Oh yeah, there is gore. Gore warning for the game. 40k is not for the light of heart, so there will be decapitation, there will be blood, there will be some nasty stuff, like I mentioned earlier, the pox and the plague and stuff is not a fun place to be at.
Tiger, kill confirmed! Shotgunner!
Stick with Olga. She seems to know what she's doing.
Let's get to the killing!
That noise. guys. Oops. That's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna be pretty freaking rusty. Oh shoot.
The elevator's seen better days,
my
but
bolt
it
gun.
should work.
I'm coming, Olga. Oh, we got him. Looks like that Frost is my psyker. Let's go. Let's go. Somehow I'm still staying fairly alive. I don't know how.
I'm hearing flow control's got some kind of infestation. You'll have to clear it.
Copy that. Shut down flow control.
We'll take you.
Give them the old Cassikin double tap.
Hazard. Oops. I'm playing too much Space Marine. I'm trying to use the rock melee button.
Get the Algrin to safety.
Okay.
Press on across the hangar. Flow control's not far.
See, the bolt gun, it's like the last gun I was talking about earlier, has a lot of ammo to it, but it's, in the 40k universe, it's like one of the weaker weapons you can have. But this bad boy packs a punch, but I have very limited ammo, so that's, dang, no! Freaking A. I gotta learn my controls again. Probably should have done a warm-up round.
That barrac's going to explode! Sometimes I wonder if it's even real, right?
Who cares? We fight for terror. Nothing else matters.
I hear you. There you are. Not this time again.
Station. Now gratifying.
If in doubt, follow the pipes.
Have a gun! Not my time! Not yet!
Alright, big guy, let's go. Gotta go help our buddy.
Good! Now stay focused, soldier!
It's a bit of training.
Come on!
Not one step back!
Where are you at? I hear you. There you are.
Kill zone! Always standing around makes me nervous. Let's move out!
So the other cool thing too is depending on the groups you're playing with, you can select like your kind of like a little bit of a backstory, where you're from, you know, why. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but like why you ended up in this situation in the first place, like a little bit of your backstory. So if you're somebody who plays D&D or other like narrative games, there's that element to it too, and that will go into like what your character says in the game, and how you speak to the other allies you've got. So you have different lines. So you know, a veteran guardsman will say something differently to an Ogrin, but if you chose like specific backstory, they'll say something different too. So there's a lot of replayability.
Enemy attacking! Flank him!
Assault's underway!
Safety in numbers, folks. Group up.
This flesh bag. There's a pretty contaminated. That symbol there is the Mark of Chaos. So that's how you know there are heretics around that do not agree with us. They're traitors to the Imperium, which is who we're fighting.
Call up some kind of demon to lock the place down. Drive it off.
I want to find a buddy. Alright, Reed. Oh, shoot.
For the Emperor!
Looks like there's one left.
Alright, Raina. Where the heck are we going?
Maintain cooperation! Medicate station!
There is only one!
Calling elevator.
Right, you've driven the demon off. Elevator's all yours.
Alright, Olga, let's do this thing.
Renegade station.
That's how you do it.
Barrel explosion!
Trying to survive here? See the ammo!
Is there more ammo? I certainly hope so, because it blows. I'm trying to save my bolt gun ammo for some of the bigger beasts and stuff we might go
Elevator's
toe
in
to toe.
position. Time to get moving.
I hope anti-infection protocols are in place for our squad!
I wouldn't worry about it. Intel says this strain is not yet transmissible.
Reassurance.
Get in there!
Only one way to survive now! Kill them all!
Burst out! Tiger incoming!
The frick?
Kill the old Kazakin double tap! Enemy incoming!
Nice big guy.
And do it again!
Let's stick together. So, as far as the mechanics of the game, you have melee opportunities, shooting opportunities.
I don't trust any of you.
When you look down the bottom left,
And probably strategically wise.
you'll see like your image of the character. You've got the little white bars. That's your actual health, the wounds you have. And then the blue is your toughness. Toughness can get regenerated pretty easily just by running by everybody.
The pipes will lead you straight to the refinery.
That's freaking.
I didn't tell them Morrow fought a battle against old Slobberchop Flodder.
But like sometimes you might hear me like
Let's
shouting
hope
my
we can
guy.
bring the experience.
Same thing with the other chick. She's got the voice of command ability. That one replenishes toughness and makes you strike a little bit harder. And I also have like a tagging ability. So like if there's a specialist or like an elite unit, I can target them, and then anybody else that's also targeting them will have a better chance like bringing them down. Oops. So that, I accidentally used it. Again, I've been playing a lot of Space Marine too, so like the RB trigger, that's what you use for melee in that game. Special ability in this one. Parkour!
Talking now! Medicate terminal here!
Oh, it's like that guy right there.
Talking now! Good work, big man! Don't stop, big man!
Let's get to moving and grooving. Get out.
Ammo!
Oh, I'm out. Shoot. So I'm out of ammo. This is fun.
Turn the ammo up!
Thank you.
A grenade for us!
Especially with these shotguns.
Check your weapons!
Oh, jeez, thank goodness.
Here it is! It's almost gone! Leave!
Out of ammo, boys. Where's that beast at? Oh, there he is.
Get healed!
Grenade! Take them out!
I'll cut that out. Let's go help our friend.
Up and move or stay and die. Your choice.
Your aid's welcome, if rough.
Got that blast steel, bro.
Hold up!
I hear you. Where are you at?
Heal up, big man!
What's this? Oh no. I don't know what I just picked up. Oh shoot. Alright, this guy's not having a good day.
Close and kill!
good, buddy.
Ammo time, soldier.
Yeah, I could use some ammo.
Ammo crate! Ammo here, soldier! See the stairs?
Oh yeah, that's something I remember. They always like are super stoked about stairs in this game. They're like, stairs! I see stairs! Because we're so far down, like... Oh shoot!
There is only wall!
It's like mini hive cities. They just build a city on top of a city on top of a city on top of a city. So like if you're ascending or descending, I guess in some cases, you get to where you need to be.
Group up, people!
Pack.
I'll have it!
This is a job for your data interrogators. They'll override the pressure controls.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna hold on to... It just feels good. That's the one thing. I love playing Space Marine 2, but like when I play this game, I feel the weight of the weapons. Which, I mean, yeah, we're playing like normal humans and not super soldiers, genetically modified.
Pay attention. Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Is this it? Is this it? No.
Trevor! Sergeant! If you can breathe, you can kill!
Where's the big guy at?
Big Nuki closing!
He's down here.
Sequence initiated.
Okay.
Medication!
I want to say that you only have so many uses of this.
I want to hear them
Let's go, Puck.
Crash is full! Target!
Want some? Let's go.
Walker! It's going to...
Oh, where's he at? I hear him.
Octopus the kill!
The data interrogator requires your attention.
Yeah, I'm over here, Asher. Just working on my civic duty here.
Commencing final iteration.
Just trying to clean up the streets.
Not one step back!
Enemy doggy!
Iterative phase nearing completion.
So we got one more we gotta do. That's my guess.
One Artillery swallow, Gwen!
I'll heal just.
Useless.
That should keep this particular pathogen out of circulation. You finished here? Look for a way out.
Medicaid station!
Where's the weight?
Fight it! Kill it!
I think this is our exit. No, that's where we came from. I'm coming, big guy. Don't leave me. Let's exfil, big guy. Let's go.
Close! Kill! And do it again!
Medicaid down!
Let's go. So that is just one of the missions. So like that took 24 minutes approximately. They're all kind of that fast-paced, you know, let's keep moving and grooving kind of thing. Dealing with hordes, and honestly, I think just overall the whole experience is pretty good. If you're not a fan of this play pattern, if you're looking for something different, then you know this game may be different, or maybe a different idea for you for something different. Playstyle wise, like if you're more of like the hack and slash third person, like what Space Marine 2 is, go play that. But if you're looking for something where you can jump into a game and be able to feel like, hey, cool, like I'm completing some cinematic stuff here, it's pretty good. I will say the one thing with the theme of this is you are not part of like the greater Imperium world, but you're a part of like this subsection called the Inquisition, where you're going in as like a small strike team trying to more or less heal the world and protect the people.
By now that we have a new face aboard the Morning Star. My advice, keep your head down and let it play out as business as usual. Good and bad don't come into it when you're dealing with a commissar. We're all just meat for the grinder. But if you want to live long enough to even make it to that grinder, keep your opinions to yourself and your mouth shut. I might let you back chat me, but if you do that with Duquesne, you won't even see the bullet that kills you. And if anyone asks, you never heard this from me. Got it?
Got it. So I'm gonna guess Duquesne. I heard talk about Commissar being in the game now. I have not interacted with that person yet. Commissar is like probably one of the coolest like aesthetic models within the Astra Militarum. Mine is not easily accessible right now. I got a few of those, but
still pulling together the troops for that business down in Slab Zone 79. I'll let you know when it's done.
Thank you, Sergeant Major. I could certainly use some good news.
But yeah, commissars are often known for killing people that are cowards, taking out, you know, folk that are not listening to orders, or maybe are not following through like they're supposed to, or if they even sense a little bit of heresy where they're like, hey, I'm going to go leave the Imperium and join the traitors or whatever. Yeah, you'll usually get a bullet to the head from those guys. Yeah.
Disengaging.
But I think that's where I'm going to want to stop this gameplay. I don't want to like reveal too much so if somebody's wanting to learn how to play the game or jump in on that side. Don't necessarily want to do that for you guys. I want to make sure you had like the full touch and the gameplay of it. But it is pretty stinking cool. If you have Game Pass, give it a shot. Give it a play. I think you'll like it. It's one of those games you can sink a lot of hours and days into if you wanted to. There's a lot of different play styles and a lot of weird, like, cool small details that you make and you don't. And that's one thing, like with Left 4 Dead, I loved that how Valve did that game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved it the most when I was playing with my friends. But every time I jump into it, like, they had four different levels more or less to play on, where they had like different chapters. So you go through, you play it, and then you get like essentially 16 different like kind of landscapes to play on. This one's definitely got a lot more, and like I was saying, when you go over to the mission selection side of things,
Do you not ever sleep?
there's a ton and then they refresh as well too, so like you might be able to see, like with this one, that timer just went down. Same thing with this one. If you take a look at like the top of the description there, it's got 3 minutes and 18 seconds before that one refreshes. It becomes a different mission, and they have different things going on too. Like they have different special conditions. Like this one's hunting grounds, so like you're going to see a lot more of the plague hounds, and they usually like leap out and try to jump and take you down. And then there's also like some different primary and secondary objectives that you can play into it. So like there's a thematic side of saying like, hey, this is what we got to get done. But if you're willing to do a little bit of sightseeing and look around and dig a little bit deeper around the level, you'll be able to find these secondaries, and it's pretty good. I have not tried Maelstrom yet. That's one that I'm like, I want to find some buddies who want to play this game and try it out. But yeah, these really big. What threat level is that? It's 5, so the Damnation threat level. I have not played a Damnation threat level before. I've done Heresy. I've done plenty of Heresy. And maybe I've done one Damnation, and it did not go good. But it is a pretty fun game. Thoroughly enjoy it. And it's a good way, like, if you want to get your foot into the 40k universe, you get to kind of have a little bit of a feel of like what it looks like on the boots on the ground side of things, and like what a normal kind of human would see behind the scenes, as far as like going through the streets and going through hab blocks and all the rest of these areas too. You get to have a taste of like what it is that this world does and what a hive world looks like as well too. So if you're also somebody who plays 40k already and you're like, hey, I need some inspiration, again, this is a good way to go, because there's a lot of different customization options for all of your different I was about to say units and models. No, a lot of customization for the characters you play in this game to give you kind of some inspiration, and then terrain building wise too. Like this has helped me a lot as far as me sitting on my workbench over here, just like going at kind of building like different hab blocks and cities and stuff along those lines. Like it's been cool to kind of get that grime and that taste of like, hey, this is what it looks like for it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it wasn't a super long one, but hopefully it gives you a taste for what Warhammer 40k Darktide is. And as far as my verdict goes with the update, I didn't see anything super different yet.
Tell me, what penances have you undertaken lately?
Penances look different. Let's go. Okay. So this is a lot better. The old menu was
You are
weird.
unworthy until proven otherwise.
Used to go to these like little books over here.
That is most unexpected. And the traitors?
Continue to aggravate and interfere. Mayhap we must send some pre-servitors to remonstrate with them. Hammer and tongs.
I am a lodestone for blockheads today.
I think there's one. Okay. This is a guy you can go get contracts for him. So again, like they got weekly contracts to refresh for you. So I was talking about the primary, secondary protections. That's a whole other one too. You can go down, pick up some different special weapons to be able to use. unknown stuff too. And the other thing too is like each of these guys play different with what weapons they have. So your Ogren, the big old tanky guys, has different weapons than what I have. Who has different weapons than the Psyker has? Who has different weapons than the Zealot has?
Ready to receive transaction import. Proceed.
Let's see if there's any more cosmetics. Well, maybe there's been a few. I'm so close. Salt chain axe. So they've added some new weapons, which is cool. Oh, dueling sword. That looks sick.
Farewell. Do not be a stranger.
Oh, hold up. Who is this? Is that that's the commissar? Howdy. Please don't shoot me, ma'am. Pretty much all the commissars have like that peaked cap, like the really huge one, and kind of like that nice duster long coat sort of thing, all leathered up. She's got a prosthetic leg, augmented. She's seen some combat before. I have no idea if there's any interactions outside of her just hanging out over there or not. I'm gonna guess so. They probably wouldn't just throw a character in without having something to do. Yeah, I'll change character. I'll change operatives real quick here so you guys can kind of see a different play style. Why not? Let's just, I'll give you a little special. I'll see if I can do one more. Psyker or Ogre? Let's do Ogre. Big old tanks.
Due to compromised flight path visibility, all military activities are suspended till sunup.
Morning Star. This one. Curse this antiquated fox. I have vital information for techno-archaeologist Hadron Omega 77.
I know of a facility hidden in one of Tertium's interzone voids. It holds the lost secrets of forging true
Mobian steel. How have I discovered this, you ask? A gentleman never boasts. But hurry. I fear the dastardly Mobian sixths are getting closer all the time.
Well, well, well.
Walking corpse, that's you.
By the grace of the Omnisire, the drill sergeants of the...
I'm not
I've
gonna
got
listen
what
to
you
you right now.
need.
I don't want my guy to look like a convict anymore. It might be stupid, but this is how guys play dress up, okay? We get cosmetic items for our characters.
Brilliant. Eye for a bargain right enough.
Yeah.
Stay alive?
Let's take a look and see. Now there are unlockable ones too. So like if you're going through here, it's like this one here, penance. Don't stop me now. If you move 40 meters with a bull rush under 20 seconds on heresy threat or higher, you unlock this. So yeah, straight like there's you can buy cosmetics, but you can also unlock them too, which I think again is cool. It's not like you just buy your way through getting everything that's cool in the game. You do have to actually work for it a little bit. I'm not gonna mess with any of that here, but loadout wise, that's the only gun I got. Big shovel or club. Big shovel is a little bit better. Yeah, I'll use the shovel for the memes. Let's do it. Okay.
It is my doubtless to be undermined hope that you will at last master your weaponry. Time will tell.
Nope, I'm gonna go straight in. Let's go get a mission done. I'll do an easier threat one. We should breeze through it a whole lot faster. Strike. Intercept, seize the shipment. Now this one is not a quick match. So I will not be doing that. Yeah, let's go to sedation, quick play. Oh, no. Stop it. Alright. Quick play. Sedition. There we go. We'll jump into it. I like the cut of your jib, buddy. There we go. Got ourselves a quick play. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Richthofen, you gotta go, buddy. Oh, there are also in-game items you can purchase too. So if you want to use your real-world money to go buy cosmetic items, you can. And I think there's some special weapons and stuff you can get there too that like give you that extra humph to it. But for the most part, I think most of the purchases in the game are cosmetic ones.
The heretics have seized a comms up in one of the spires. Not sure what's in this signal, but it's sending folk mad, and we've had enough of that already. We'll drop you in the next district over. Get that signal shut down, whatever it takes.
Lead the way.
So thin. Give me down high fug any day.
You'd breathe it less if you knew what was really in it.
You say wasteland? I say not so bad.
Feels like we're a long way off the spire. How far's ground level?
You certainly wouldn't want to make the jump without a grab chute.
Getting to the complex means accessing the hangar ventilation system.
I hope you're all ready for this.
bypass security to proceed.
Gunner, get him!
I will say it's a lot more fun to be towering over these guys, the big old ogre.
They're all hiding!
Oh no, reload!
He's dead! Breathe fire! Do not like it!
Come on!
I might have to look for a different weapon later down the road. That's all. This is all I had, so I'm not gonna complain too hard. But there's gotta be something that doesn't take 12 hours to reload.
To the false I'll make soldiers of you lot, yeah. Assuming you live that long.
Oh, something to look forward to! Had a bad dream last night. Can't shake it.
I too dreamt of something wicked. A wolf hiding in the shadows, waiting to devour this city and everything in it.
Really? Mine was just about me teeth all falling out and then laughing at me.
No, if you really
Got
get to
you
see
little
that
bastard.
often. Not sure about all that
I ain't seen anything like that on a Tilma. Apart from their big dogs.
It was no animal. It had a mind of malice.
It's not always like this. You don't want to be here in a sandstorm.
Oh, there is a profanity filter too. So like they'll say carcass instead of effing. That's so if you're in one of those places like I don't care about the gore, but the cussing is gotta lower a little bit.
Will prevail.
Oh, this symbol is the symbol of Nerf, which is one of the chaos gods that these guys tricked and traitor to. What the heck? What just happened?
Alas, associate, your prodigious bulk.
Yes, I am very big and very impressive. Oh,
Very impressive. But you do have an unfortunate habit of getting in the way.
sorry, I will try ducking more. That might help.
Whatever comes next, you'll do better as a group.
Med station. Heal up.
All systems fully functional.
Give over,
Big
steal
guy.
all the ammo.
You'd only misuse it.
Remain steadfast in your faith. The pain will lessen.
One-way trip coming up.
Ain't no coming back.
Ventilation access point's out of power. Get it sorted.
Who the heck is using their grenades? That small little crew.
Where's that? Where do you want
Coffee.
That is one.
Oh, wait, it's down in here.
Ain't that sniper? Bleeding everywhere. Big mutate eliminated!
Just what else?
Flamethrower until you get that propane.
Generous colleague.
Or the, back when you used to have to press the starter on your stovetop.
I'm no angel, but I can't see myself joining the scabs. I mean, look at them! As long as they die, who cares?
Good.
Should be able to see the transmitter soon.
Now, you wouldn't be poking around in my head, would you?
And why would I do that?
Because you're fascinated, and because you've no sense of boundary.
Ammo crate!
Just what I needed.
Oi! Soldier!
I need that.
Ammo!
I don't need ammo this time.
We have stairs!
And yes, I did name my Ogre Sugma. If you guys haven't figured that out already, because I'm a child.
No more talk, flavor!
Okay, what?
Med station!
There is no hope save that which he
Oh, Lilith should have been the one that got that. Y'all a bunch of jerks. Especially you, Rick Talkin. You never played Nazi zombies, bro.
1,000
Oh, help me. How dare you troll This is a big guy. My gun sucks. I know there's a weak point on this guy, but I'm just shooting where I can get him. Someone's back. Right in the butt.
We're the best!
You fracking did it, big man!
You will die for your trespass!
My trespass.
Bad healing. What is this?
Hello, a premonition. That nasty, itchy feeling that some freak liar sights lined up on the back of your foot.
No worries. Stay close. I will kill all the dreads.
She's alright. Better than the engine Sarah in my old regiment.
There are worse than her on Atoma.
What? That's new. Never been able to do that before.
This is the complex. Get yourselves inside.
Catch them.
What the heck? Not the stairs. That's one way to do it. Well, you're gonna have to get off your gun and actually fight people. I don't have to swing wildly, but that's all I can do. It's an easy job. It's honest work.
Veterans going to kill you all.
Hey, wait until I really start trying.
Sweet.
How did the demon get in here?
It was drawn by the prayers of the fatalists.
As if I needed one more reason to hate the heretic scum.
Are all of you veterans, and I'm the only different person? Oh.
A healthy body is more suited to the Emperor's service. Request logged. Proceeding.
Hello.
Looks like the demon doesn't want you here. Destroy the demonic ropes to align the bridge.
Oh. He's not happy I'm here.
Veteran's a good soldier. It got pop. Smells bad.
You've killed one, now find the rest.
Rest? Well, this will be fun. Victor, what are you doing, bro?
Drunk boss. You aren't this weak, veteran. You'd not leave me there.
Oh no. Oh, I thought he was lagging out. Oh, here's another one.
They're dug in.
Also, in case you guys are wondering, when I started playing Warhammer 40k, like the tabletop side, I started in 8th edition. And the main bad guy was Nurgle, was the Death Guard. He worshipped this nastiness. And I kind of didn't like, I mean, it took me a long time to even paint him up. I mostly converted all my Death Guard, like Plague Marines and stuff, over to like just normal Heritage stories. Because I just think Death Guard and Nurgle is just hacky. I don't know. It just grossed me out anytime I had to like handle them. It was not a faction I wanted to play. I love playing against them. And there's a lot of people out there that like do a good job in painting up worshippers of Nurgle and the rest of that. But man.
New bridge safe deal. Get on with it.
It's nasty. Oh, you're by yourself, Lola? That's a terrible idea. Oh, never mind. We're jumping stuff. Okay. You guys keep this up? How dare you? Let's go break this thing up, shall we?
Okay, you need to reach the heart of the complex.
Here at Plate House. Kill the nasty puppy.
Doesn't take a psycho to predict your end if you
Ammo crates.
Destroy the demonic matter and get that dish realized. Good work. Now get the dish realized to cut the signal.
Just want to create a train just plow through some of these guys. Who's that? You know?
Come on,
stay here, I just can't.
On your feet, soldier! Requesting help!
No! Oh, she's dead. She's gotta come back somewhere. Oh no. That's probably how they got down. Alright, let's stick together, Ferrari.
What good are you anyway, witch? Ugh. Soldiers killing touch.
Oh, she's a witch. Turn off transmission. Oh, I got an uppercut. Let's go. Why have I not been using this?
Remember, your compliance is righteous.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright. That's 2 now. That's been over an hour of seeing a little bit what the taste of the game is like. Yes. Grenadier Gauntlet. Let's go. That's probably going to be a whole lot better than... well, like another kickback. And I'm also out of liquid energy, so... yeah.
Recruit has reported for briefing as instructed. Recruit is 42 seconds late. Recruits have been executed for less. This unit will request permission to do so. The recruit is expected to achieve competence in regard to technical apparatus. The recruit will learn how to maintain, repair, and modify such in order to perform their duties at the maximum level of efficiency. Failure to achieve said competence will most likely cause the recruit to die.
Alright.
You'll have seen by now that we have a new face aboard the Morning Star. My advice, keep your head down and let it play out as business as usual. Good and bad don't come into it when you're dealing with a commissar. We're all just meat for the grinder. But if you want to live long enough to even make it to that grinder, keep your opinions to yourself and your mouth shut. I might let you back chat me, but if you do that with Duquesne, You won't even see the bullet that kills you. And if anyone asks, you never heard this from me. Got it?
An operative lives or dies by their weaponry, but the supply situation's dire, so we use whatever we can get our hands on. I've cleared you for access to the Armory Exchange. From there, you can requisition reconditioned weaponry recovered from the field. Be sure that you're always carrying the best that's available.
This is one of the big kind of flagship. This is what
Looking
we're
for
on.
a specific weapon type? Put in a request with Quartermaster Brunt, or one of his servitors. What you get won't be top of the line, but it should cater to your tastes.
Assignment Reclamation Zone 15A.
I would love to see Ogre try to use a little bitty last one. Ah. I need a better gun is what I need. A Ripper gun. I guess a Ripper gun's probably gonna have a bit better of a punch to it.
Will there be anything else?
No, sir.
Function.
Latrine Chaval. Okay, let's see what the blessings thing is. See up strength. Strike. Hit mass blow from armor. Man, I don't know about. Here we go. There we go. Oh, well, that explains. I'm just playing as base level. Okay, so like every time you level up, you get talent points. Like I was telling about earlier, we got these different branches to go on. I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't played the Ogre as much. Really, the only operative I've played a lot of has been the Veteran. But middle guy looks like he's just the big old tank to take all the damage and stuff. Right one looks like you do the most like firepower, and then left one looks like you get in there and just start going ham melee, which is kind of based on my last one. That's what I did a lot of, was probably the middle and then the left. I wasn't doing so much firepower. Okay. Yep. big friendly rock. Parry this, casual. Alright. Okay.
Contraband. The ship mistress will hear about this, if you're lucky.
Well. These are all the tech priests I was talking about earlier, so they wear the red robes because they are...
The weapons you bear are not mere tools of war. Serving as their custodian offers fulfillment you do not deserve.
The Mechanicus, like, cult
Steep
is
yourself in the
from
precepts
Mars.
and rituals of Holy
And so
Mars.
they say that their red robes
Open
signify,
yourself
like,
to the Omnissiah, and perhaps, Varlet, your diligence will be rewarded. With a glimpse of what these relics once were and might be again. Let us explore the mysteries of the machine god together. After all, we have a little time before your execution.
So those guys are all in charge of maintenance and repair of weapons, and they give blessings over like every single recharged like magazine and stuff. They are really kind of your go-getters to make sure that the Imperium keeps plugging away, and they don't worship the Emperor of Mankind, which is what like the Greater Imperium does. But they worship the Omnissiah, which they've kind of like, some say they believe is the Emperor, some say they don't, but yeah, they're from Mars pretty much. That's why they got the red robes, is to signify the Mars cult, and they are very peculiar on everything. Also, if you probably noticed too, there are humans, but they have heavily augmented themselves with a bunch of machinery, added like extra appendages, changed out their eyes, all the rest of that to make it so that way their flesh is weak pretty much, and they can sustain themselves longer by being more machine than man. Going to worry about doing any of that. So
Petty conversation does not.
I think I will go ahead and call that a night, though, because I'm getting tired, and that is about an hour and a half now of playing and showing you guys like what's going on with the game. So hopefully that helps you as far as deciding if you want to play this game. There's a little bit of change as far as the unlocked and loaded. This is the most I've been able to play of this since it came out, so I don't know, I'll have to play around with it a little bit more, see like if there is a whole lot more to be able to jump into. If you guys do have anything, you'll make sure to put some stuff in the comments and let other people know, but hopefully this is a good taste for you to say, well, is this a game that I think I might like or not? So anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next one, and be good to yourselves. Bye.